back. Okay, it's me, Mr. Tall. I'm here to play some Go on Fox. I was gonna go straight into playing, but I can see that my Yawning Awaichi is open, so why don't we do some puzzles to get ourselves warmed up? Let's do easy puzzles, easy enough. Let's do 4K, and then we'll play. Yeah, I'm trying out a new green screen filter here to see if it's good to have some more real estate on the screen. Okay, so this is a what do you call a liberty race? We only have 3 liberties, so we have to go here, otherwise he will grow liberties quickly. And then this is the key, I think. You need to sacrifice 2 stones. And at this moment, I need to be a little bit careful not to Atari the wrong place, I think. I think I need to Atari from here, right? And now I can throw in, which is another key. And after that one, we are simply faster by 1 liberty. Fantastic. Yeah, very good, very good. Okay, this is black to play and to kill. Now, the problem if we go here, inside white, outside white has a lot of liberties, and inside white will be able to play R19, and that's a Seki. So I think we have to actually play this wedge. And then suddenly he will have way fewer liberties, and we will have an eye, which is kind of powerful. And then we can take his outside liberty here or here. And that's killing him. All right, fantastic. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3 liberties. He has 1, 2, 3. Okay, normally you would just take one from the outside. Problem is, he would then crawl, and we can't cut, and we can't Atari, and it's bad. So I think we'll have to play here, and I do believe it will be a ko. Can we avoid a ko by playing here first? Yes. We can. That's a key thing to do. And then block here. Yeah, that was a sneaky little trap. If you start here, he may go here, right? And that's still a ko, because we can't play T19. These 4Q problems, huh? They're a little sneaky. Okay, looks like this move sets up a double cut. So let's do it. Fantastic. Nice little Tesuji problem. Okay. What's wrong with just pushing and turning? Nothing is wrong with that. That's just a dead shape. Okay, fantastic. Oh yeah, I just got a new mouse I was supposed to use. I'm still using my trackpad. I've been using it for a long time now. I think it's diagonal and peep. Yeah, it's just that, right? Nothing super special. Reduce from outside after that. Okay, I will get my mouse after I finish these problems. Wedge looks like some kind of technique to connect in center and then make an eye in the corner. Okay, wait a minute. We have to play here now, I think. Yeah, another trap. It's the same kind of trap even. I'll show you what I mean. If we play Atari, we might expect him to connect, then we can Atari and then connect here and we will be alive. Unfortunately, in that variation, white can be sneaky and play this move again, same as earlier problem. And then even if we capture 2 stones, he captures back and we won't have 2 eyes. Well, a lot of little traps here on the 4Q level. Okay, black to kill. We need to find out what's wrong with just Atari. He captures and then we go out and then he maybe plays this diagonal and that's not so fun if he can jump. So maybe the idea is to play here. But playing here, I don't like the prospects of that. Could it be this move? He captures, we go down. It looks, I think it is just here in the corner. And then maybe make a ko then. Oh no, this is not even a ko. Okay, so this is a fail. Oh, this is not even a ko. I forgot he can just escape. So then we have to play here first and then make a ko. I see, I see. Whoops, that was a bit of a mistake. Okay. It looks like this move, right? This is the key here. Not to let him connect, but also giving ourselves some hidden liberties. Fantastic. Oof, I hate problems like this one. Take a liberty. He has to connect, and then we stick. No, I don't know. Oof, why doesn't it seem so good after all? But it seems better than the other options. But this looks like a Seki, no? Yeah, it's just a Seki. How can I avoid a Seki? Come on, like this? I have no idea. Okay, we still passed, but that one really stumped me. Wait, what? How can we avoid a Seki? Let's just look at the answer because I don't want to spend too much time thinking. This is correct. Well, this is what I was gonna do. Eh? But why isn't it a Seki after he plays here? Am I having a stroke? Oh yeah, I am having a stroke. Because here, later, this is not a... This is a dead shave, right? Okay, yeah. Well, this is why we do the warm-ups. And so now, you know, we're ready to play. And welcome everybody who showed up. There's already some people here. Happy to see y'all. And I'll open my chat doc as well, in case anybody writes anything. Yeah, VR said says hello, and hello to you, sir or madam. We are gonna play now, but before that, I'm gonna fetch my mouse. I forgot that I got myself a mouse finally after 6 months of being without a computer mouse. I'll get that. Give me a second. Yep. Got ourselves a nice little computer mouse, which will allow us to hopefully play a little smoother. Don't need to touch the laptop every time I make a move, which is good. Okay. Here we go. Time to play. All right, get everything in order. Yeah, I didn't stream much lately, as some of you might have noticed. I am trying to build a company, so I have to spend a little extra time doing other things. But don't worry, within my plan, there is content creation and streaming. So it's like I'm taking time off content in order to be able to do content more regularly later. So hopefully this little pause is going to lead to more streaming in the future. All right, let's see if we get a game here. Some guy called Nickel Lee. Okay. Penny for your thoughts, Nickel. What's this? He sends me a challenge. Start to play. And it's a kind of blitz. It's 20 seconds per move. All right, now I get to try my new mouse. See how it works. All right, let's play this opening because again, I didn't play for a while. Last game I played was in the Go Club. And this is my Snowy Mountain. Yes, indeed. Okay, usually we play this one, right? Then to build this kind of formidable moyo. Okay, here you want to attach. Fair enough. This is like old school Joseki la. I think I can just Atari and connect, probably. I don't see a problem. And he will attack my Lonely Stone, yeah. To be expected. This is the moment. I was expecting the small came out. This one, of course, is good too, probably. Especially since I connected on this side and not the outside. So it will affect my cutting abilities if I attach here. Now starts. And then I think the point is if I attach here and Hane, but still looks good to me. Looks fine anyway. Yeah. I'm not sure. I don't know this Joseki. He may double Hane. And then I need to consider if I want to grab the flower and give him very big corner. or what I want to do. So I'm willing anyway to take some local loss down here because I already became a lot thicker on the right side. So that's the price that he's paying in order to attack me here. It isn't really Joseki anymore, this attack, I think. But I think it's fine to play like that. Hmm. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Yeah, so, and if you're watching the stream, or later if you're watching this on YouTube, please write in the comments if you think this artificial green screen is working out. Or if, because there's some, I can see there's some blinking around my face and stuff. Maybe that's bothering some people, but I think it's quite nice to have more real estate on the screen. And I will eventually probably get a proper green screen. Then it won't be so blinking. Okay, now we need to focus on the sequence here. He's gonna go to eat a stone. This is what I was afraid of. But I think I shouldn't be too afraid because getting out here shouldn't be much of a task. And then the question is just if it's okay for me. It's an overall result. I think White can think about pushing out here. White will for sure think about playing here. Cutting is very, very extreme looking. Can't I just stick here? Sense is that I can, yeah. That's my sense. My sense is that I can. So this is a blitz game, and he started this variation, so he might be quite familiar. Or certainly he is probably more familiar than I am. Here we usually will opt for the one space jump because the two space jump has some weakness like attach and hane and so on. And this one is classic way usually, but usually it's when it's two stones here. Now it's three. I think I can just go out without any regrets. Yeah, he needs to go in here, right? He needs to live with his stones, right? Isn't it? Yeah. So after that, still we can attack him. Maybe right away. I think so. Good idea. Because anyway, here he captures, I can connect. He pushes, I can connect. So it's fine. He wedges, later there's some problem, but yeah. Okay. In theory, one could consider peeping here because there could be a cut, but I'm not that interested. I'd rather play here, making myself a little bit of eye shape and breaking some of his. So eventually he's gonna live, right? Seems like that. I mean, he can live maybe by playing here, and then I have to defend, or like this. Ah, he wants to cut me eventually. But I can think about playing tiger here. Then I'm still connected. Because if I connect, yeah, why would I connect here? But if I play here, yeah, he's gonna cut me. So let's play tiger. I'm happy with the result because he lives with a very few points, and I'm out, and I'm basically alive. And these stones are still floating, and I'm still making the territory on this side. All in all, I like my situation. Okay, I will play here now. This is because I don't have time to think of other ideas. Otherwise, I might play this move instead, but this should be okay. Cannot be too bad for black. A little bit slow, potentially. I think he should make this exchange, Atari here, and force me to connect, and then play something on the bottom. Okay, of course he can play here. He wants to take care of his group, and this is kind of sente. How to defend in an efficient manner. Just Kema, maybe. Jump looks a bit slow. Let's try the Kema. Make some territory. But if he doesn't make extension over here, maybe I will pincer him later. Okay, now he attaches in the corner. Mm, you can always play these kind of attaches
9,
when you are trying to
8,
fight. It's
7,
fine.
6, 5.
I will play softly here, or we can call it softly, but it's also very steady, stable move. What's up, Positive? Nice to see you. Long time no see. And the idea is that if he really wants to live everywhere, then the center is gonna be hounded, let's say.
9,
Severely
8,
hounded.
7, 6,
Hmm.
5, 4, 3.
That's my thinking. I don't need to keep the corner if I can hound him a lot in the center. I believe that's to be true. Here, because I already have a jump over here, I think I can stand up
9,
and it's a
8,
little bit
7.
uncomfortable shape for white. He should be able to live, but he will live in a small way. And I'm not so scared of the push and cut because I'm alive on both
8.
sides pretty much. Trying to think if I can play something weird like peeping, but no, doesn't make sense actually. After all is said and done, I also do not have a lot of territory, but I have this opportunity to attack him in the center, which I think will become a big headache for him.
9,
Could
8,
consider even
7, 6,
jumping here,
5, 4, 3, 2.
but I will play here. So he connects solidly. This Hane connect should be a center, right? Of course, he can clamp. It's a very annoying
9,
endgame, but
8, 7.
I think we can play it right away. I wonder if jumping was a better shape, huh? Hard to say.
9, 8,
Maybe, right?
7, 6,
Hmm.
5,
Yeah.
4.
But I was
3,
busy talking about the
2,
general position.
1. 2 Yoyomis left.
Yeah, this clamp, I mentioned it just now. It's sort of a... He's right before living. But... Okay. This is center also.
9.
But you are
8,
hurting yourself,
7,
right?
6, 5, 4, 3.
Oh, what? He's saying he's already alive? Was I supposed to throw in just now as an answer to this connect? He's
9,
already alive?
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
I don't know. I didn't think he was already alive. I don't think this extra Hane is enough, right?
9, 8, 7,
Huh?
6, 5, 4, 3.
This, of course, huge
2,
important point here,
1.
so I was going to get
Last
to it.
Yoyomi.
If he didn't play that one, I was gonna play that one.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Sure. Center. If I connect with Tiger, this connect is still center.
9, 8.
Does it matter?
7, 6, 5,
No.
4.
Doesn't. But yeah, I could have solid connect to not give him any such centers, but... Okay, yeah, this is... I guess a way to fight. But... Finally...
9.
I don't know, I'm not very afraid of this variation. It's actually quite quick to capture white in the corner. He can gain a lot of liberties though. By
9,
Hane, I go down and then he goes here.
7, 6,
then he
5,
gets
4,
boatload of
3,
liberties. But I guess
2,
I'm alive already
1.
on both sides. I mean, so can I just capture him now? This is looking like a net to me.
8, 7,
Hmm,
6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
I think so. Some kind of book-like problems here. Killing the corner, netting the two stones.
9, 8,
Yeah.
7, 6, 5,
Oh, Spur is
4,
here as well, and
3,
Jufta.
2, 1.
Yes, yes, yes. Oh, you reached one down on Fox. Congratulations, bro. Okay, he lost on time here. Well, this game was maybe not too much to study, but let's study the lower right, the Joseki,
Someone invites
which is
you
a
to play.
old school Joseki. Can be good to learn from it. And then we continue with the next game. But we should always study. This is a good habit. I recommend anyone who wants to improve. When you play a game, don't just go on to the next game, win or lose. It's tempting. Of course, if that's what you enjoy the most, sure, go ahead and do that. But I need to close this one, I think. But you have to get in the habit of studying your games a little bit, even if it's a blitz game. It's good to check some stuff, some basic questions that you might have had just then when you played the game. It's worthwhile if you want to become stronger, and it's kind of the lowest effort way to get stronger too. I mean, for me, I just open, I just review a little bit. Okay, think about it, and then I keep doing that, and that grows ability. I mean, you guys know because you see me do it. I'm basically my streaming is my
Someone
main
invites you
study
to
time, let's
play.
say. Um, except for life and death problems, of course, which are also important. Okay, this was like a miniature. You know, in chess, they used to have these miniatures where somebody wins early because of some nice combination. So looking at the... What's going on here? Looking at the performance report, I played really poorly. What's going on? I thought I was doing just fine. Or did I open the wrong game or something? Wait, what? Or is my... Okay. So maybe there's more to learn than I thought. Wow, okay. My performance report is saying that I played very poorly. Lots of big mistakes. And yeah, the graph also shows that I was behind most of the game. Okay, okay, let's see, let's see. How can it be? Okay, so this was the first part, is the Joseki. I didn't know. Okay, maybe this is why I fell behind, because I didn't know this Joseki, I suppose. Yeah. Okay, so I shouldn't Atari here. It's a bad exchange. Should just connect. Basically, it leaves thinness in his shape later. On here, cut here. And if he adds a move, yeah, then of course I don't want to hane. No, it's better to jump or play on this side. So the only reason to play Atari could be that his next move could be here, which it could be, but I have no complaints because then I can push again, and then eventually this is a very big move. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, even I can Atari here and just give him a lot. Still, black is quite happy. Okay, good to know. So the Atari is a mistake, not a small one even, it's a big one. good to know. Yeah, of course, I was considering this move. But yeah, I was talking about some other things, I guess. Yeah, okay, I didn't think about the net here. Of course, you can net. I was only thinking about like, can I drive? And driving doesn't look that good. But I forgot about the net. Okay, so jumping is bad as well. And I did mention in the game that he can probably just move out, which is now I have to capture this stone in a bit ugly way, and then I'm thin on the outside. So this is not so nice of a position for black. Actually, it's very bad. White is ahead by almost 5 points. So it was, I was about to throw this, I mean the opening all the way to him, but after he cut, I get to seal him in, and the position is even again. Uh, okay. Ah, yes. Okay, I can use this and can use this and yeah, that makes sense. So here I really thought black was good. Oh my god. Oh my god, this move is considered a really bad move. Huh? Am I the only one who thinks that's kind of surprising? Could you guys have guessed this tiger is so bad? What? Now I'm flabbergasted. -6.5. Why? What? So I mentioned this center. Okay, okay, let me try to understand. So after this is not center anymore, so this is just considered really bad for black. I could not expect that. Even as I'm looking at it now, I cannot expect it so bad for black. Maybe like a little better for white, but 6 and 8, almost 7 points. My God. But sure, okay, now my shape doesn't have two eyes yet. And he gets the center. Let's say I answer. But really, it's that bad? What? What's going on, man? I mean, look, I still have a lot of points on the right side, though. He just has some thickness. 什么鬼？我懂啦. How can it be so good for white? This is 8.5 point lead? I can't understand anything. Wow. Wow. Even as it's telling me, I cannot believe it's 8.5. Bro, pre-AI, if someone was like arguing this is way, way better for white, I'll be like, it's not that much better. Am I the, do you guys feel the same? This is flabbergastingly good for white. Why is it almost 9 points better for white? Really? Aren't we both floating in the center? Isn't he also attackable? Doesn't he have, kind of not that many points? Gosh. Okay. I guess I'll just have to internalize this. So after all, I should have captured this to be 100% alive. Even he cuts, I shouldn't be afraid. Okay. Unbelievable. I know pros can also be behind by like 15 points sometimes in the opening and stuff, but like it's, yeah, I know the points itself is not so much, but the lead it's a lot like in the opening. It's unexpectedly a lot. I couldn't expect at all. Wow. It's really unexpected. So white is really much better here. I felt comfortable. I felt probably I'm leading here. Really, it did. I thought I have successfully run out. I have easy life here in the corner. I grab some serious points and I can still attack him in the center. I thought I'm leading and he's leading by a whole Komi. Tiena. I'm so surprised. Shocked and in awe. Okay, luckily for me, he decided to play away. But then my AI at the moment thinks that I cannot kill by playing 2-2, or that it's a very bad way to play. Probably because he can grow liberties. Okay. Let's figure out what's wrong with it first. Or wait, am I missing some basic life and death here? I am, of course I am. So this is why I shouldn't play 20 minutes, 20 seconds. So this is why at this moment I should probably throw in, right? If I throw in at this moment, then for sure he cannot like ignore. He has to answer. But the funny thing is, if he just lives, he's still ahead by 6.5. How is it possible? Okay, I can't believe my eyes. Well, it's true. I don't have a lot of territory now. So now if he can handle well in the center, it's fine for him. It's good for him because the bottom area is good for him. Yeah, I actually thought about I should throw in, but yeah, and I made a brain fart here. I thought this was just dead, but I realize now here is actually setting up a life. Yeah, what I missed was that he can do this move to connect, so I cannot connect back. So this Atari is now center. And if I play here, it's Seki. And this is the same shape we had in the warm-up as well. There was a similar shape. Okay, that's crazy. Luckily for me, 7 Dan. I mean, I suck at life and death, as you can see. But luckily for me, 7 Dan on Fox, it suck even more. Okay, I am a 7 Dan on Fox at the moment, but you know what I mean. So that was very lucky. And even here, if he goes to live, it's a very close game, or even he's leading. So he's leading when he loses the game. Oh my god. Why not classic kill with Hane Hane? Well, he has an extra stone, so what I didn't realize was that I thought this 2-2 was just as good as Hane and 2-2. Hane and 2-2, then he dies. This is it. Then he's just dead. But Hane is not dying. You cannot Hane here. Then he's just alive now. Because of this move. And then this is a connect and die. I read this one, but I thought this 2-2 was just fine. I miscalculate something very basic. Sorry, very, very basic. And of course, in this situation, you can make a ko, but it's not even a ko, right? It's not even a ko. It's not even a ko. It's basically this kind of shape, double ko. Okay, so yeah, this is funny. I made such a basic error. Hane and then 2-2 instead. That's good. Okay, I thought we would just look at the opening part, and I didn't realize how much I would learn from this review. Goes to show you exactly what I was saying. Always review the game. This one I could probably play as white, honestly, and I wouldn't be surprised if my opponents will make similar judgment errors as I did. Could be a new snowy opening. Okay, good, good, good. Learned a lot from a miniature. Fantastic miniature study. Positive asks if I want to play with him. Didn't you crush me last time? Okay, let's do it. Let's go. Let's go, positive. Let's go, positive. Where are you, my friend? Classic matchup between Kanin and positive, Mr. Tall. Let's see if he gets online. Bloop, 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 bloop. Oh, somebody writes to me. Positive, are you there, bro? We can't keep the crowd waiting. Oh, there he is. Let's challenge him. Challenge to a game. See if he answers the challenge. Last game with him, he played so well too. Like last game I played with him, I didn't even play that bad. He just played really well. Oh yeah, I'm declining challenge. Sorry, that was my bad intention. Not my bad intention. That was not my intention, and it was my bad. But it was not out of bad intention. See, the language is tricky sometimes. And this is while streaming in English. You can imagine when I'm streaming in Chinese. What a horrible. What's going on, bro? My fox died. Foxy's system maintenance. Positive. You also got system maintenance or what? LOL. It's like the Fox server is afraid of our match, you know? It's too much for the server to handle. They're like, we need to do something about the system if these two giants are gonna clash. All right, so, well, good thing Positive's here, man, because Positive has a Go account. I remember, a KGS account. I remember that. Yes, the crows. I got a what do you call virtual green screen because I want to maybe get a real green screen. But that's like so annoying to set up. So I want to just feel it out with a virtual green screen. I think it's good to save some real estate on the screen, you know. But it is a bit like glitchy. So let me know if you guys think it's cool or not. Okay, so we're gonna have to KGS it because our freaking Fox entered system maintenance right as me and Positive were about to play. But luckily, both me and Positive have KGS accounts. So we can play on KGS. And then I need to share KGS screen, which I don't normally do. Let me see. Window capture. Uh-huh. Here. KGS, man. Long time. Let's see. What settings do I want to do? Doesn't matter. I mean, something not too blitzy. We can use even whatever Byoyomi you want. Maybe Canadian Byoyomi or something. No, not Fisher time, maybe. It won't be so beep, 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 beep. Um, I don't mind rated, not rated. Maybe you mind because my KGS account is only 3 then. But we can, let me try to, how do I challenge the guy? I forgot how to use KGS. You can't challenge people, right? You set up a challenge. Now I remember. I'll set it up and I'll write positive. No, he set it up already. Okay, great. That's how long I didn't play on this. 30-second Byoyomi. Handicap, no way, bro. Even game, of course. Let's go. Okay, let's go. Too rotund to be Swedish. Bro, you forgot we are the land of meatballs, okay? People aren't just rotund, they eat rotund things. Okay, now I need to share the that one. Okay, let me give me this one. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Game on. GLHF, bro. GLHF. Okay, we're playing positive. He's gonna play his classic Josekis. We know that. I think we play a high one here. To obfuscate his concepts. Last time we studied this, I remember he went back to a more normal, because he often would play, when you go out here, he would play the E4 move. But last time he just went D2 and kept it simple. I remember. And then I kept it super simple by playing Atari on block and extend. And then AI said that's not so good. It's better actually to just take the points. So here we are, man, taking the points. And here I remember you can think about just Atari and then capture or just capture. I'm gonna go for just capture, so it's not so easy for him to capture me on the outside. But then this fight is like a little bit complicated. And I guess that's what our friend Positive wants. I think I should jump like this. If I jump attach now, maybe I was supposed to attach earlier. If I attach now, I think he can. Ah, I think I'm supposed to attach before here, maybe, because now he can maybe play the slapping. Tesuji. And that's dangerous. And if I play here, it's a bit bad shape. I think it's okay. I think it's okay. We will learn. The very bottom of the board is cut off. Ah, I see. Wait, let me fix it. That should be better, right? Okay. Here, what he's saying is that he has this A3 move and then Hane at C1. I know that's what he's saying. So I'm gonna play Hane here to counter. And I'm gonna find my socks and put them on because it suddenly got cold. I should have gone to the bathroom really before I play this game. Because now I have to wee, but I don't have time to do it. The plight of the streamer. This move might be slow on my behalf, though, or like might be slow on my part, but it's basically to stop him from just flat out killing me. Okay, then we tiger out. Piv is here also. Nice to see you, Piv. Yeah, a lot of people showing up. Tiger and tiger. Can't go wrong with that kind of combination. So my general strategy against positive, if I want to think meta strategy, is I shouldn't enter into like super complicated fights. Needlessly, anyway. Well, I guess it's baked into the concept needlessly that you shouldn't do it, but is this push big? It is big, right? Basically, if you play like very stable position, take it into the end game, it's giving you a better chance to beat him, I think. In these fast time settings. In slower time settings, I have more faith in my fighting abilities. But I'm just not that fast. Especially not when I am streaming, because I have to also blah blah. Okay, that was a misclick. I think my misclicks are going to increase with the new mouse. It's very sensitive. I mean, it wasn't necessarily a misclick. I was thinking about playing here, but I wasn't. I was just hovering there. I wasn't actually sure I wanted to play here. Because my tiger formation over here is a bit soft. I mean, peepable and attackable. But it makes sense to try to attack his stones on the bottom because he helped the stones on the left. Okay, so he goes straight for the peep, which kind of invites this move, but not really. Let's just connect. And then probably he will connect, right? Or what? Atachi? I think actually this K4 is not a bad move. It looks like good move because it's attacking his group shape, like overall shape. It's a bit awkward for it to make shape. And he cannot seal my group in the center, I don't think. And if he cannot seal, then it should be fine for me. Yeah, even you add this, still K4 is in a good location, right? And I think I can try to be aggressive and push here. Jumping also looks nice, yeah. Jumping also looks nice. The different why I say this push is more aggressive is I can try to get like a center and then add a jump right here instead. Yeah, actually, let's try the push. It looks quite good. Mm. Yeah. You know, these kind of technical things like getting the this kind of green screen and also I can hear myself through the mic again after like a year of not being able to do that. Both of those things are the kind of classic bottlenecks for me normally because I do not. I get like frustrated about these small technical things that won't work. Like to get this green screen working, this virtual green screen, I had to like get a patch and stuff like that, and replace an exe file and blah blah blah. I know for most of you guys that's like what? That's just normal, but for me it's like what? And I'm like I just don't do it because of that. Why am I saying all this? Because basically now I can do these things thanks to uh, the AI, the LLMs that can just walk me through the steps step by step. So that's a good use case for AI for me. It's to get through these frustrating, boring technical issues. Yeah, it will hold my hand like I'm a child. So that's how I was able to install this virtual green screen in OBS. Yeah, maybe I should talk about the game rather. Okay, so I was expecting actually diagonal or this move, but of course this works. I cannot cut him, but he will have some weakness later. Maybe now I jump, right? Or again, keep pushing, but yeah, jump looks okay. So I need to get something out of this fight though, because he got a lot of territory on the left. Big, big chunk of territory there. And I don't have that much territory. I have a tiny corner in the lower left, and then I have two Komokus or 3/4s in the upper left and lower. But he also has a 3/4, so one of them can be sort of cancelled out. So yeah, indeed I need to get something out of this attack here. So the sense is the Kema, but there's an obvious hole if I do. But it's not really that dangerous. Of course, if I Kema, he can later Kema here, very bothersome. Okay, let's play here. I need to worry or like watch out so these two stones don't become an attacking target, right? I think proper for him is to jump out or at least diagonal here. But he might consider just closing the lower right and saying, you know, you cannot kill me anyway. And then I got all the territory and what do you have? Right? But he decided to play a bit proper today. So next I am thinking if I should play a proper approach and risk getting pincered or if I should be a little bit humble. Oh, good question. But what did I say in the very beginning? The meta strategy for beating positive is to stabilize the position. But this could be a bit too slack. I think I like white better here, somehow. Simply because of this secure territory on the left. I mean, it's not that 100% secure because I can still make an extension over here and shrink it. Yeah, positive is quite sensitive about these kind of things. He likes to just solidify a big territory. And indeed, this lower approach is not really that strong to attack white. And this move works as an attack on my stone as well. Normally, I would say, like, let's jump or play here so we have this shoulder hit. But I'm thinking to do this, actually. The downside of this move is that it will basically solidify his left side. His left side will now not be a moyo, it will be a territory. Fifth line territory. Very large. The upside is that I may get Sente to keep attacking either in the center or in the corner. I wouldn't be surprised if the game is rather even right now, but I prefer to play white in a situation like this, if that makes sense. It's easier, for sure. Because actually, I also have weakness in the center, right? He can attack me as well. It will be very educational later to review with AI. Let's see what happens. So this means he thinks I cannot cut because of some squeeze variation. And I think he's correct about that. Unfortunately. Which means I probably shouldn't have pulled back, but I should have gone out. Okay, I'm cutting anyway because I don't have time, which is maybe a bad endgame because I could attach at b14 otherwise. But yeah, this is a classic one. He Ataris, I run, he blocks, I run, he plays double Hane, I play Atari, he squeezes under and then connects back, and I don't really have that much to play around with after that. Actually, he can even play Hane after. Yeah. But why he plays like this, I don't know. Maybe it's just as well good or better. He will Tiger now? I'm a bit surprised. I thought he will for sure Atari from this side and squeeze under. Because specifically in this position, he could have Hane after, so he captures me really quick. There's not really... This way, he probably can capture me too, but there's a risk of having to pay a dear price. This Atari Center, so I can do my own squeeze later. Can I not? Although... Uh, okay. I'll play here, but I'm not sure about this move. I was thinking to just block and take center. Now he pushes, I block, he cuts, I go down, he goes here, I go here, he goes here, I go Hane, he goes Atari. Can also cope. But anyway, I squeeze, Atari, connect, squeeze again. He will have 4 liberties. I will have to... Bro, it's a very strange position, actually. Shall we just do it for the... I think I win the Liberty race, but it might still be bad because he will get to capture stones on the outside and become super thick, and then he will attack my center. So probably I shouldn't have done this. I should probably anyway just... Even now, I could have pulled back and then used Aji over here. Maybe. Or maybe now I could have just, instead of playing, I could have just made space here and then play this peep. But this... I need to read it quickly again. Okay, anyway, it's a bad situation. See, this is not good. I'm reading something and I can see it's bad, but now it's too late. So basically, I think I can capture him on the left, right? But I will have to give him like stones over here and a lot of thickness in the center. And he will probably get to cut my center group. I don't know if this is gonna work out. But psychologically, he's probably going, what? It's also potentially the case that I've misread it. Wouldn't be the first time. Can I, instead of doing the squeeze, just directly go for Pari and take the liberty this way? Or this way, even. I don't know about the timing of this Atari. I mean, I was gonna Hane or something. I'm trying to read if I can just Hane directly here. If I Hane, you can maybe attach here, right? Yeah, maybe. No. If I Hane and you Atari, capture Hane and you go down here, maybe? I go here, you go here, I go here. Maybe I misread it. But yeah, again, the worst case for say the best case scenario for him is that I'm totally misreading. The worst case scenario for him is that he gets super thick on the outside, and then he still can kill my center probably, or at least attack it very severely. But okay, I'm reading this, but I'm not sure. Connect and Hane, Atari and attach. Yeah. He could Atari me here now. A14, that would be co-ish, but that's really doesn't make sense. If he goes down, I go in. Yeah, I think I'm just faster. Ah, but he can attach still here. And then I go out and he crawls and then he connects. Ah, I made a big mistake. He can just attach here at E15, as far as I can read now. Ah, big mistake. Yeah, he read it too. Oh, no, 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 no. This is not good. This is not good. Shoot. I kind of sensed this move earlier. Ah, what to do now? Now it is not a good situation. Because he can get E18 in center. And this move in center. Oh my god. Oh, misread. Wasn't this what I was not supposed to do against positive? That means instead of A18, I could have maybe played C19, right? Because then, even if he got this move in center, right, I should have played C19 then. Now it's too late, of course. Okay, let's not die with this clump. He will connect. And then I will flail in desperation mode. Because I don't have much options. So let's peep first. Actually, this looks like it has some venom anyway. So if I can make myself alive here, and then this F18 is sent, then I could be an okay situation, but I have to make myself alive. Or maybe not. Even some strange kind of liberty race could be interesting. But yeah, what a great mistake. A grave mistake, even. Even a grave mistake can be called. I guess he's gonna bamboo and then peep and make sure I'm a dead shape. Well played again by positive. Poorly played by me. Okay, so now somebody's saying my camera is flickering. Yeah, that I know because of the artificial green screen. Yeah. Should I have played the B7 earlier? Cannot do it now. Bruh. Yeah, do not get into reading fights with positive. Shouldn't have done that. I mean, also sense is that my shape was really bad. I missed something basic that he can get this E18 in center. I think if I throw in, it'll be a little bit interesting instead of A18. Then maybe a ko or something. Yeah, it's too late to play here now, I guess. Here he will, of course. Peep. It's not a good situation. Okay, let's see if we can set up kind of a liberty race situation. But this is center, and then I play something outside. And then I try to hound him a little bit. And try to make up for dying in my own corner. Dying in his territory is not a big deal. But dying in my own corner is. If that makes sense. He will play solid connect. I mean, shouldn't play those other moves. He can play this move, so. But I think he will play solid connect. This move, Sente. But Gomitarka, do you think this flickering of the camera is a big issue? Is it bothering you? I'm just genuinely curious about that. Oh, he wants to steal my right from me. Yeah, I should have had that one in Sente. Now he's saying, go ahead, live. Then I will kill this instead, or the center. Yeah, it's of course good for white. But now I have to live. I can't not live here. Oh god. And then he kills these stones instead. That's bad, dude. That's not good. He's probably gonna Keima here to G12 or something. Oh, F18 really was my right. Why is he so sharp? Not fair. Ah, okay. Yeah, thank you, Gomatari. No, this literally is a new... Um, I'm trying something new with the video, so I'm really happy to get some feedback on it too. But I see you just wanted to... Maybe I didn't know. Yeah. Okay, so a trade happens where I live inside his territory, and then my corner converts to his enormous corner. Plus he's thick now on the top. Isn't it fantastic? So he has like 30 points up here. And I have no points anywhere except some two living groups on the left side. So we can say with some confidence, yeah, that he is leading. And it's not a happy time, but let's go. Let's consider this a handicap. Question is, how big is this handicap? Is it bigger than not giving Comey? I think so. Because my center group also is a bit floating. This is another problem. Ay. Okay. So ay, yeah, also there was connection here for me later in the end game. Now there isn't. Oh yeah, there is. I mean, okay, nothing. It's just small, very small potato. Small potatoes. How would you use center here? Parry and connect, or just extend? Or leave it? Leaving it is tempting, but then maybe this peep will be good. How am I gonna do this? I have no idea. Go for the grand attack. Yeah, it's not impossible to catch up from here. I'm from Sweden, a little country in the north of Europe. And you, Gomitarka, where are you from? I don't know why I pronounce it like that. Could be Gomitarka. You want to be more English about it? Let's keep jumping in. Smyrna says the flickering is because it is not Kanin we're watching. It is some AI. Yeah, finally I managed to clone myself into an AI. Oh, you're going to Norway in a week. Wow. You really must like the cold and the dark then. you're going at this time of year. Yeah, look at him being all pragmatic. Let's just grab points. Totally get it, bro. How am I supposed to handle this situation, bro? Let's just shoulder hit and have like this large scale vision of attacking his whole group. And then somehow make a huge moyo on the top. And then somehow play an end game where we win 20, gain 20 points. But I think we're behind by more than 20 points. That's the problem. That is indeed a problem, I would say, in a very classical sense. Yeah. You were there last winter as well. Wow. Yeah, so you, as I said, you must really enjoy that kind of self-torture. Okay, let's continue jumping here. So these kind of moves that I'm playing now, it's posturing. It's basically saying, listen, but at least by appearance, I'm attacking your big dragon, and you have to defend. I think in reality, it's rather easy for White to settle his group, and even he can counterattack my stones on the bottom. But in a position where you're behind, it's good to create such a situation where your opponent feels like, damn it, now he's just gonna go all out, and I have to be real careful. And that's kind of what I'm trying to do now. Okay, so this move exists, right? So I'm thinking I play here and then here, or I start just here. But then he will push, it's very big, so maybe I push and then I play here. Yeah, because I'm making lots of profit potentially on the right side while gaining some safety for myself on the bottom. Yeah, this kind of R9 is a very big point. I'm just gonna take the big point and let him basically have connection. Oh, and then I will try to say like, listen, it's all mine. Maybe even use J16 or something. Or maybe just J17 is good enough. But J16 push, 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 and like just be very aggressive about taking this territory. It looks like a potential. The only problem is here, it's almost centered this turn, because if I don't answer, he's got a lot of counter attack. So maybe I need to play, and then maybe he will play this peep. Yeah, he will probably play J3. It's like a double center play. Oh no, he doesn't want to give me the moyo. Fair enough. That's very fair, I would say. And what am I supposed to do now? Don't want to play like this. I want to split up the top somehow. I still think I can play maybe H3 and somehow... Okay, but then he just jumps, right? Then I have P cross cut maybe. It's a little something something. How do we grab territory best here? I'm still very short on territory. Not fun. If I cut and take corner, he gets the outside. Get to settle that one quite simply, right? Okay, let's try this one. Anyway, and then play R18 maybe and go out. Then he will play O18 or O17 later. Well, and he will grab the territory on the top. So is there any way for me to other ways for me to fight here and then go out here? No, let's just play this way. It's a bit too easy for white, huh? A bit too easy for white. If I go here and he goes here or here, I have to add. Then he blocks. Gets two moves in a row here. Then I have to come back. And then he gets three moves in a row, I guess. I was thinking if I should play like a16 then, but then he will take inside and I have a very bad shape. Oh, really? He's gonna go for the inside? Or he wants to Atari and Tiger? Oh, Atari and Tiger looks good too. 017, 018 and Tiger. But I will try to like use this kind of move around here to make something happen on the top. At least I got a little bit of territory on the right side. But yeah, it's not right, mate. To say the least. It ain't great. Yeah, I'm thinking he pushes here and I go out. And if you push again, I jump. And maybe he gets a bit of an awkward position. But when I go out, he can also think about Kema right away. Again, I will try to utilize Ataris on this stone. Of course, he can give me this stone and then cut here later. But if he gives me the stone, it will be some profit. Like, will destroy a lot of territory and I'll make some potential in the center. I think timing-wise, I should go out first. Although I might give him more points on the top by doing that. Also, his O19 and 19 is kind of sent to the corner. Which means... Oh, wait, he has even S18? Are you kidding me? Throw in... Oh, he has Atom Bomb in there as well. Not Atom Bomb, Time Bomb. Shoot, okay. Now I'm really, 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 really losing. I didn't even read that. Okay, that's why this doesn't exist as an Joseki. Now I understand. Oh boy. Oh boy. I didn't consider. Oh boy. Well, at least I might have a code thread here or there. Yeah. But he can ignore a lot because he kills my whole group in the corner. It's a lot of points, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I totally outplayed here. I don't know. He played well, but I also played quite poorly, yeah. Yeah, so now he just leaves the ticking time bomb for later, which is to be expected, yeah. And these variations will destroy some code threads for me as well. So I don't know what code threads to use. I can only try to like kill this big group on the bottom, maybe. Which almost won't be enough if he kills my corner in the upper right as well. Okay, this is my expected variation. It's hard to fight when you have this time bomb in the corner. Ticking time bomb. And thank you to Memory Go for the follow. Appreciate it a lot. We are almost, how many followers we have? See? Well, we have 792 followers. Hey, man. Almost at 800. And if you're watching this stream, you haven't yet followed, you might try to follow now. We were getting close to 800 followers, which is nice on the Twitch. 800, very auspicious number. Mm. And of course, if you're watching this on YouTube and you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. It helps a lot with the algorithms and so on. Oh God, my situation is just deteriorating. Okay, we got here. He's gonna start the co, I think. It's very costless co for him. But okay, he will only use local threats, I suppose. So as he uses local threats, maybe I will ignore those. Ah, he's not interested. He says, if you want to spend another move to play here, then go ahead. Yeah, it's similar. Because basically he doesn't need to do anything fancy. He has a lot of territory everywhere. Okay, I have territory on the right now. Let me count. The bad news is my overall territory is basically 40 points, counting quite generously. And I think he had 30 already in the upper left. That is bad news indeed. Okay. And he has. He also has about 40, 50, almost 50 points on the board, and then he has Komi as well. So he's ahead by at least 15 points. If we want to be optimistic, we're going to say he's ahead by 15 points. Now, 15 points in the end game is very hard, but it is something that can happen. So let's see. This is a very interesting move, very pragmatic, right? He's saying, I'll break into your right side, or I'll just eat these 2 stones. Okay, I'll use a Byoyomi here for the first time because I was talking about the points and everything, and I need to read a little bit here. How do I do this? I'm just gonna try a peep. Just try a peep. We can't be too normal here anyway. We have to be a bit strange. Strange and deranged. Ah, Gomitarka subscribing. Thank you so much for the sub. Been a while since I had a little sub. And there's a hype train going on. Yay! Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Now I can't find my tab. Okay, here we are. So the idea of the pip was to push and cut like this. That was the thinking. Basically saying, I have a little bit extra liberty. You can't capture me so quickly anymore. You can't follow. Maybe you already followed. Okay. I need to learn how to set the Twitch settings so that I will get a notification or something when somebody follows, subscribes, or whatever, or raids me. I don't know anything until I opened OBS and I see, oh, there's something happening. Fantastic. Yeah, this is not a good shape to run in this way, right? I was thinking if I should use another peep. He will eat the 2 stones and let me cut and then bank on surviving. So we will try also to set up some type of cut here. He may play J3 now, saying, if you cut me, I will live anyway. This peep probably I should have played it earlier. It's hard to think that that's good. I don't know. It's a bit weird anyway. I have to try something a little bit extreme here. Yeah, I cannot be too gentle as my position is lagging behind. So let's peep here, destroy some eye shape, set up some cuttery. After his peep over here though, his H9 is a cente, isn't it? At least can be. So that gives him a little bit of eye shape-ish. I mean, now the peep looks more interesting to me, somehow. Because this doesn't look so interesting. It's too easy for him to make shape. Just peep. You gotta be greedy in a situation such as this. I think whites can probably just cut and let me cut and then go and live. It looks like he has a lot of space on the bottom and he can make a little peep at J7. And the sad thing is he can also probably just connect. Okay, but now at least I'm saving in a way that has good shape. And that was a misclick, by the way. I just accidentally right-clicked my mouse, but at least I was hovering where I was gonna play anyway. But I was thinking if I should have played diagonal instead. No, it doesn't make sense. This makes sense. Okay, what's happening? Yeah, here we go. He's gonna use this center. He's gonna try to make life with his big group. Okay, but what if we can kill it? Wouldn't it be an epic kill? It's not that obvious where the two eyes are, but probably it's J3. This J7 is also interesting. I'm gonna play here, because I know it's the move, and then let him think for a little while. He's probably gonna play K2 though. And when he does, do I have anything spectacular? I mean, clamp is existing. He's tigering. I pull back. He can move out. I have this turn is center right. Even if I don't have a lot of liberties, I'm still okay to ladder him. That's why he goes here. I mean, this looks at least a little bit killable, no? Doesn't it? A little peepee sense here. Or maybe this one. Gosh, maybe I need to use another Byoyomi. My last Byoyomi is gonna be the place where I try to make my stand. Um, so all I can think of is here. But the space is very big. He can also play a move like E2. And could be an eye around here. And around, I don't know. It looks more livable than killable. And I have to kill, basically. Uh-huh. I know. I'm gonna play here. Already know that. A coal could appear, couldn't it? With the f4. Oh no, after Atari f4 he can capture. No, he cannot. He will have to go here. Phew. A coal is an interesting proposition at this moment, but he has a lot of local threats. I'm gonna do this instead of go for a coal. I'm gonna try to kill it all. And if it fails, yeah, it fails. What can we do? But the problem is this J7 is really a center because he has this push through, right? And that means it's rather eyeable here, right? I'm not mistaken. Oh no, but now he just plays h3, right? I made a huge mistake. I was gonna play c1 so I can Atari him. Okay, now he's just alive. Okay, he does this though. I think he's saying anyway. But I can just cut now. Oh, he's killing my corner, he means to say. Yeah, of course. Of course he's killing my corner. Oh god, I'm so stupid. I was gonna play c1 just now. Okay. Then I should have made a ko, right? God. Okay, that's just a trade now. Nothing special. Okay, last place to make a stand is try to attack this group, I guess. Oh my god, I'm so stupid today. Hmm. I mean, not only today, I'm always stupid, but today I felt extra dumb. We count again. He has like 60 points. He does. Can I have 60? Ah, it's hard. If somehow he likes he creates a tail, let's say, in the center, and I somehow cut it off, it could be a little bit end game-ish, but it would really require that. Because what I'm thinking is if I can at this moment, like if I can just close the center, but I can't. Not enough. But this is so very difficult to try to kill it all. He would probably like M19, just to be annoying. Force me to give 3 stones. And an extra stone. There's too much space in it. He'll probably just attach 014 or something. Yeah, I told you he will play here. Such a positive thing to do. Okay, but I think it's do or die because it's not gonna be enough if I just close the center. Not enough. Let's go for it. Let's have a dream. I mean, we do have a lot of stones in the center. I'll say that. Funny thing is though, if he peeps or anything, I can't really like sacrifice the tail because I have to not only kill him, but I have to have points as well. Diagonal, attach, running, blocking, peeping. Come on now. I don't know. I don't know. But this is the kind of situation where if I'm white, positive is gonna kill me. But I think it's much easier to live than to kill. How did I misplay? The lower part I really misplayed. The thing is, again, like I need some time to play this kind of life and death. I can't do it. Same with the upper left. I need a little bit of time before I do it. Okay, let him into my territory, anything, I don't care. But yeah, he turns, push, push, and turn. He's almost making eye on the side, isn't he? Gosh damn it. He is. I should have Hane, yeah. If I Hane, he's better. So now is what I mean. Now I could think about here. He goes to play the eye. I play the Atari. I get to close a lot of territory. But it's not enough, but it's a bigger chance somehow than killing because I don't think I can kill. If I in fact he can just hunt Atari and Hana here, right? It's nothing even to think about. I can't go for the kill. Ah, can this become an endgame somehow? Through miracle? Doubt it. I need a P2 first. That's very big. Oh, now he wants to even do this because he has to push and cut. Of course. He doesn't want to even give me the Atari. Yeah, why not, to be honest? I don't know. Let's go for this. He's gonna push. I'm gonna go. He can peep here and maybe make a life that way. Right. Freak. I forgot about this peep. Then I should have just blocked, I guess, or something. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, he can just peep. He can maybe even hane or extend, but or attach. But peep for sure is so basic way to live in this case. But I think he wants more. He's looking for something more severe, isn't it? Yeah, of course he finds this peep, and after this peep I have nothing. And now my territory can never be enough, right? There's no way. I probably should defend, but I don't know if I can afford that. It's impossible, I think. Uh, why did I have to misplay that upper left? So unnecessary. The whole plan was to not play such things, you know, against positive. Now it's such an uphill battle to just even get to play an endgame. I mean, look at this N18, so stupid. I could have closed the center, right? What am I... If I'm ending up like this, I could have just closed the center. I would have had 10 more points here, and he would have had 3 more fewer points up there. So stupid. Yeah, this is huge. Humongous. Yeah, actually, right? That would have been a good chance. Yeah, that was the only chance, maybe. I should probably resign here because there's really not any space to catch up. Yeah, let's resign instead. It's better. How do we resign here? Yeah, bad game for me, of course. GG. WP. Wow, now I'm a 2 down on Fox. Fantastic. But anyway, let's study together. Wow, I need to save to disk, save as. Can I do that? Oh, I can change the name. Okay. Versus Kanin 2. Okay. Okay, first let me upload it to Katago. And then let me do a quick preliminary check at in KS, and then we'll see. Yeah, this I think upper left was really bad. I mean, I kind of saw it somehow, but then I anyway played it. And it was against my whole meta strategy. So let's see here. You guys are seeing my KGS still good. Yeah, GG positive, well played. So let me get my KGS here. Meanwhile, the Cartago is loading. Okay, so review game. Opening part wasn't bad for me. And then here, I shouldn't play D1. It's too small according to this AI. I will study that one later, how it works. But okay, this is a KGS AI. I don't even know what AI that is. But it's still very close here. And then now it's like a little bit jagged if you look at the graph here. So it looks pretty like even. Okay, but now we're getting to this point where I kind of, yeah, this Atari was kind of a mistake. But I shouldn't, like, I shouldn't cut first of all. It's also a mistake probably. I should just leave it because I have this move, you know. So after this one, I was kind of happy he played Atari underneath. But even now, I should probably just block, let him have it, and you know, continue the game. It's a little bit good for white, but not like the game. But okay, so what happened in the game also is interesting because after this one, I wonder if there's a good way to play. I really wonder. I kind of saw his E15 somehow, but I didn't see it. So first, let's go down the real game and think about his throw-in. Yeah, so originally I was gonna squeeze. That was my original plan, but not from outside. I had this idea of squeezing from under. Let me show you my idea first. So this was my original thought, like this, but I only have 3 liberties here. But he can't take them, so I was gonna do that. But this is what I meant, that it's like still very good for him. Because I think he cannot readily win the Liberty race against me in the corner. But this will be his center, and then this, so he will become super thick on the outside anyway, you know. And it's basically really good for him anyway. You can just cut here. Game over. Anyway, so then I thought, oh, you know what? I don't need to play this squeeze variation because I can just capture him. That's what I thought in the game. And then he plays this Hane. And now, if I throw in, it's a little bit interesting, no? Or is it the same? It's not the same if he captures. If he captures and I go here and he plays here. Ah, but can he play here now? No? See, now it's different, right? Like we can say like this. Now he's gonna need one more push and I have time to kill. Still good for him though, similar as before. He's becoming super thick here. And like it's very bad for me. I don't know. But I think also another problem is that he can potentially start a co here. But what co threat? Oh, this one. Yeah. No, 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 no. No, I don't know. Actually, yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe you can just use this as a co threat. Right. Shoot. Then I don't have a co thread. Yeah. So anyway, let's see what AI says. But really well played by Positive. After that, according to this AI, he's already leading. So let's see what Kata says. Here we go. I shouldn't play those kind of fights with him, man. I should just accept a few points behind in the opening. So here we have the performance report, according to my Katago. We both played a little bit poorly, but he played better. But his accuracy could have been nerfed by that he didn't play the strongest, just played for winning, which is totally fine. Yeah, in the opening he has a very good accuracy. Yeah, in the mid game too. So he's just nerfed because in the end he didn't like go for the super kill. He just went for the okay winning, which is totally understandable. Okay, so anyway, this part, indeed, I remembered correctly about capturing the corner, but I don't need to play D1 apparently, but I'm not so sure why. So let's try to understand that one a little bit. Okay, here we go. So if I just go from outside, what's stopping him from playing A3? And then Hane. The point is, I will get to bully him from outside. I think we learned this in an AI review before. Okay, I mean, it's not exactly simplistic, but sure. Okay. He cannot allow... Oops, not here. Sorry, my mouse really is a bit light. Here, he's not even necessarily winning this Liberty race, right? Okay, fair enough, fair enough. And he cannot really play like something like this. It's not a good situation. Even if he's alive and I'm dead. It's bad for him, yeah. Okay, so it means a center from me to Tiger. He should answer. And then the next move also center. And then I can attach. Because of this move, it's very nice center. I was expecting to answer, but okay. Of course, if I eat the two stones, that's a better way to live. But I was expecting this. But this is a similar thing. Like, he doesn't have time to go to kill me. He has to start living. And at some point, I don't even care if I die in the corner. Right? If he made me super thick. So here, black can go live again. And if I answer, then it's kind of even. Then it's kind of good for white also to get to capture. But actually, black is still winning. But the point is, at this crawl, I don't need to answer. I can just go to live. Even he gets this move, doesn't matter. It's like a boring shape for white. And of course, white can kill now, or go for the kill, let's say. But then this is center, and that's enough already. Okay. Or maybe it's not sent. I don't even know what is the scenario. But it's one of those things, even if white can kill me, it's not so nice because this k2 is too big. Yeah. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. So I shouldn't play d1. It's very coward's move. Oops, how do I get back to it? Here we go. All right, that makes sense actually to play this coward's move. Was not a good idea, but anyway, it's kind of even here because right after that he played a little bit of a bad move too. This was okay. Yeah, K4 I wasn't sure. Yeah, I was thinking about it and I accidentally clicked it. So anyway, peep, peep, and yeah, attach. Pushy, pushy, pushy. Yeah, K6 is totally soft, right? Wrong direction anyway. Should just take care of the group in the center. Anyway, it's not so easy for him to move out, right? Actually, the position is a bit interesting. Like, is this even good for white? If like this, white can break through. And black will give. It's even. It's even like this. I like black. The black got really thick. It's cool, you know? Okay. Yeah, it makes sense. What was this? K6 was very soft. I didn't actually think that he can do came out. I don't know why I think he needs to play one of these two moves. But came out is good. Okay, this is normal. Fine. I think fine. Yeah. This move is good idea. Like very simple but effective, you know, just take the territory. Up to here it's very even. It's the huge drop happens later up here. And then I just looking for chances throughout the game, couldn't find a single one of them. By the way, I thought he will play squeeze here. You know, there's this kind of squeeze. And okay, it like leaves a little bit of bad agi later, but if like this, can't he just play here? Yeah, exactly. So he captures me very cleanly and smoothly. And the only scent I have is here and the next one. So it's not like, not exactly bad for him to do that. But I guess it's similar the way he plays. It's fine too. Just a little bit of needless complication maybe. But I complicate it even more. If I just block and let him capture and then play the game normally, even like this, it's an even game, which is what I want. You don't want this crazy fighting. Oh yeah, but it feels a little bit nice for white. White's territory is really juicy here, and somehow black is not so strong in the bottom to attack white, yeah? But okay, yeah, this was a reasonable way, and then I went for unreasonable, but I also misread something, so that's what happens when you try to read fast. Yeah. So this is what KGS AI also saw. Oh, but he wants to do this quiz. So this is what I was reading, right? Yeah, this is exactly what I was reading. Right, but this is good for white anyway. But yeah, this is better than the game, of course. Ah, he wants to push again. Push again? How is it working? Ah, you're still faster. It's okay to give him... Well, it's not so clearly. There's a ko in there. Then you have to... Okay, now even the AI seems to think like... Yeah, it's good for white, yeah. Okay. I didn't think push again. I was thinking only about this, but it's very good for white to just seal. Even though black capture white, this is like the thickness of heaven, you know? And it's game over. You get capture in the center. So, but then I thought, oh, I found some nice technique. I can just directly capture him and he will not become thick in the center, just on up here. But then I misread something completely, and it was this attach move. After which I didn't have any chances. Biggest spike was around here. Yeah, I was looking about there's something here, but I couldn't find anything. Even the game has, I think, a co, right? But it's he has 1 million local co-threads, so he doesn't care about this co, so it doesn't matter. Okay, that was anyway quite a good game. Very well played by Positive. And I shouldn't beat myself up too much for misreading complicated things in Byoimi. So it's fine. It's totally fine. Everything is fine, I promise. I wonder if Fox is back now. We've been playing on KJS. We can play another one on KJS now that I've two them. Uh, I will see if I can find the game. But first, I need to visit the bathroom and get my food. So what should I do while I go do that? I will let you have something to look at, I guess. So you're not bored. I will be back in a minute, just a minute. Just need to go to the bathroom real quick. And let me see. In da 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 da, you can watch these two guys going at it. Yeah, their game will be my content. Since all right, I'm back and ready to play. Since we're in KGS, why don't I get a game in KGS anyway? It's been a while. I don't know if Fox is fixed yet. Fox was doing system maintenance. Shall we play a blitz game against Tudan maybe? Blitz game is fun. I don't normally play blitz games on stream because I have to have some time to talk as well. But it can maybe be okay against two then, hopefully. I am not being arrogant, but I think one dan, two dan. Okay, yes. Okay, now I found a game against the a one dan. Okay, here we are. It's a blitz, 12 seconds below me times 5. Let's see how these KGS one dans do. They can be pretty strong sometimes, so we have to be a little bit careful. If anyone you want to take it easy and stable against is probably against these players, even more than positive. Okay, let's approach. We don't have Komi because we are ostensibly 2 dan, and he's a 1 dan. All right. And that was dumb of me to choose Blitz because I'm supposed to be eating at the same time. Eating, talking, and blitzing at the same time. This is living on the edge. mm. Ah. Mm-hmm. Can I do that? Come on. Ladder is good for black. Maybe that's his whole idea of this D10. Or maybe he's just randomly stumbling into a good variation. But he plays like this. Then what problems do I have? No, it doesn't matter, the ladder. No, I should block at S15, right? I remember this before we checked the AI. In the old days, you didn't necessarily block at S15 because you didn't mind letting them crawl on the second row. But that was in the old days, and now I think this is just not as good for white as it could be. Okay, but I think if I capture this one, it's an okay trade. But anyway, yeah, I should have just blocked it S15. But now I'm okay again. Quite happy. Since I get to capture the flower in center. Mm-hmm. Does this count as sandbagging? I mean, my count apparently is 2 dan, so I can't really get a game against KGS 5 dan or anything. I don't know. Okay. He's gonna attach C4. This move is not so big, right now, because he's already very thick and alive, and so am I. The bigger to play around here. Someone suggested that I should do a series of like playing on Fox from like 3 dan or 1 dan up to, I don't know, 7, 8 dan. What do you guys think? Is that a good idea? Hmm. Would you enjoy such a series? Can I just attach and crosscut? Hmm. Um, at least this should be something okay for white here. I'm not sure. Need to eat my salmon and veggies. As long as we live here and he has some cuts, then we're okay. Yeah, let's live this way. Pull back. I mean, this is already alive, I think, but kind of think this is a big double center place. And I'm considering if I should cut now. Hmm. He can live in the corner anyway, but I think I should do that. And he will live in the corner, and then I will run in the center. Because he cannot kill me on the left, I think. I hope. How would you run in the center? This way or this way? I think this way. Actually, I should have blocked at D2 at some point. I center, yeah? But right now, right here. Oh, I lost a Byoyomi. I couldn't tell. I had no idea that I lost a Byoyomi. Okay. Yeah, because I turn off the beeps because they're so annoying, and then they don't have a countdown or anything like on Fox. So you have to keep an eye out on your Byoyomi periods anyway. But he lost 3 periods already. So it's at least I'm leading in the amount of Byoyomi periods. I played this empty triangle. Maybe I should bamboo so that he doesn't have this peep here. Not sure. Okay, I can Hana, I think, because he cuts, I get a good shape, and anyway, he cannot ladder me. Some random playing here. Okay, usually in this kind of scenario, I want to play this peep. I'm losing my territory on the top. I don't have a lot of territory, but neither does he. This is so big, right? I think I will play it, and anyway, his big group might not be 100% alive. Ah, D2 was supposed to be mine, you bastard. Yeah, I literally wanted to play there in center, and you stole it from me. And now I play here. But now I can pretend there's still something in the corner, which I think there is. Maybe not. Not sure. As usual. Oh no, my fork fell into my veggies and became oily. No! Here, here, here. Sensor. Bit confused. I need an oily fork. Then oily mouse. Oh, we got Tengen. Come on, man. Don't have paper. Is this okay? Yes, I think so. I need to be a little bit sharp here. He can try to peep and then jump to H2 potentially. Right. Even like that also. Can I play like this? Blah, 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 blah. It's really fast time settings. Okay, now I should bump, I think. Okay. If I play A5, what happens? What's the situation? He jumps to A2 maybe? Now you want to peep. Okay. Whatever. Ah, should I have played the G3? Because he has G2 and E1 later. Or maybe I should have just played G2 right away. I'll push here now for now. Let me play a5 and try it. Let's see what happens. He needs the last Byoyomi. So if push and peep, guys, he needed to have fewer liberties, right? He's gonna live. Damn it! I should have cut then. Oh, I should have used another Sente. I lost the Byomi anyway. Okay, that sucks. I thought I can peep at a2, but I forgot he has all these liberties on the outside. That makes a difference for sure. Mm. Mhm. Yeah, I didn't think about that actually. Okay, let's focus on the end game then. Huh? What are you doing now? You little bastard. You're gonna crosscut. Really? Sorry if I used the bad language just now. Really? Ah, lose another Biomi. That's not so good for me, is it? Okay, let's see. Can you just bully him a little bit up here? Ah, yeah, I forgot that it's Blitz. I'm so used to like thinking a little bit more on this kind of situation. I need to think about the fact that it's a Blitz. Don't I? Okay, let's take some territory up here. Okay, they ran out of time, but we were winning anyway. Yeah. Okay. Great. Now we are 3 down. That was needlessly stressful, eh? I forgot I was gonna eat the dinner, and then I dropped my fork. I'm gonna get a new fork real quick. Some tissue, maybe. Yeah, good idea. Gosh, golly, that was fast. Blitzing. I couldn't even have time to eat. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Enough with that. Are we still on KGS? Yeah, why not? Today we are on KGS. That's what's going on, dude. Today we are on KGS. Pachi, that a computer? Okay, that's a computer. 2 down, fast, solid. No, he disappeared. Here's another 2 downs. Ajedrez. What? How many? Huh? It's. Wait, can you guys see what I'm seeing? Yes, you can. Okay, good. That's Spanish. That's. What? 1 Canadian? Ah? 5 seconds. It's so confusing. 5 seconds per move. 4 dan. Ready to go. Very strong. 4 dan. Maybe we can try to play against the 4 dan. I remember he's super solid, like good player. But okay, whatever. I try without any handicap because I don't want to play with handicap. Otherwise I can play. Okay. 2 dan was too fast. Okay, I can also auto match, right? Human okay, max rank difference 2. Ranked okay, fast okay, blitz okay, okay. That's why we usually don't go on KGS. It's not always easy to get a game. But let's try it anyway. Oh, now we're getting 2 stones against a 5 dan. Fantastic. Okay. Let's see how it goes then. It's been a while since we took handicap on this channel. Now I have to share the screen with you guys also, right? Yeah, let me do it. So this happened because I did, what is it? I did auto match and then I got a handicap game. And yeah, why not? Why not play against handicap with handicap for once? We're playing against this 5 dan, and I would guess I'm 5 dan or even 6 dan on this server. So it's not that all that fair. But then again, we are question mark rank, so we need to get a proper rank before we can play fair games. And I might still lose. 2 stones can easily be eaten away. So I was gonna play the funky variation here because he gets the wall to nothing. And he might not know about it. He looks already confused. But actually, it's a bit stupid to play the funky when I already have a stone here at d4. But yeah, let's just do it for fun. Lee Chang-ho is watching our game too. Fantastic. Pushy, pushy. See ya, Gomitarka. Thank you again for the sub, bro. So I'm gonna go for the variation where I eat the stones. I like it here. No, wait. I don't like it here, maybe. Wait, what? Now I can maybe play here, actually. Oh boy, now I have to think. No, what usually happens is they play this Atari at K6. Then I play over here. And then they play Hana, and then I give. But now I can consider something more severe to close them in here. No, I think still I should do that, but the problem is I cannot let him have these 2 stones without having to have to capture me. I never thought about that before. I'm just like, If we can Atari and extend, that could be interesting, but not sure that's gonna be wise. But maybe we can Atari, and then if he runs, we can actually connect here and have a lot of liberties. 1, 2, 3, 4. He can't cut, he has to run here. Oof, it's a bit hard to read, to say the least. I think I can do that. He might have to Atari directly and let me flower then. See, this is what I was reading. And I was reading that I can play like this. Maybe even here. But this looks like the better shape. And somehow that he cannot survive. But maybe I'm misreading and I'm dying. I'm collapsing. That would be bad. Psychologically, he probably thinking I'm just some random 3 then, weak as fuck. Which he might be right today. I played pretty weakly. But mm, I see. Yeah, I was reading this one. I was gonna block. But can I actually do this? Why not actually? This is better, no? After Atari and attach, we just block here. Hmm. I like that variation. Okay, so in the end, it's similar to normal Joseki, but he doesn't get to eat the 2 stones. So it's worse for him than normal Joseki. Or is he saying he got Atari clamp or something like that? He's saying I need to spend a move. After Atari clamp, this Atari is mine though. So he wouldn't get to ladder me. He can just go out. Okay, I need to actually spend a move. Here or here. Or something. Okay, let's go here. Ah, this is clever. Is he very clever? This is a very clever player. It's not really fair, is it? Because now he's getting thick here, he's gonna run with this stone later. And because he has some centers around here, these stones can be in trouble. Is he a very clever player or what? Hmm? Not fair. Can't believe this. I'm sandbagging, I might still lose. Gosh dang it. Okay. If he plays R6 now, I'm gonna be really scared. Or R5. What kind of a monster have we bumped into? Who finds such a strong variation in such a weird position? Yeah, I don't know. But I don't like it. I feel like I'm getting tricked by myself. Okay. Yeah. Okay. You're gonna just go out? Maybe that's fine. But maybe attach is better. Or jump to the second row. Tricky. Very tricky situation for everybody involved. Finish this meal real quick. I can focus on the game. Okay. There we go. Nice. Yeah, second row jump makes sense, and now I kind of need to live now. And if he has an extra stone at P2, it doesn't make a difference, right? For this, I mean, Atari and attach. No. Let's just go here then. It's possible that this move could have been R9, but I don't know. So I'm just gonna do this. Okay, after the dust is settling, I'm thinking I'm okay. Because I did get territory on the bottom. And he can't really attack me that much in the center. But did I miss something here? Okay, he just wants to use center. But I mean, he could have potentially used some weird center with G2 and used L1 and done something crazy. Now he's losing those chances, right? Should I play M2 or just take? I think just take is fine. Oh, now you want to cut me too. Really a bastard, you know that? But I can treat maybe something lightly depending on what I get on the outside. Right. Like, I'm not interested in saving these 4 stones now, for sure not. He's too thick everywhere. But if I can lean on him and get thick on my own over here, it's okay, right? I think that kind of logic can make sense. Wedge Atari Hane is something, but looks a bit much. This way, if he counters, then cut in. Yeah. Okay, I like this move. Hmm. Yeah, interesting, interesting, interesting. Okay, just to go capture. Makes sense. I'll make myself thicker here. Okay, again, as the dust is settling, I'm not too dissatisfied. Like, I got the corner, I got the territory, and I got some thickness, and he got some thickness. That's all he got. Actually, I like to add a move here, but that seems a bit slow. But he's so thick. Let's just do that. You'll either invade the lower left or make the upper left, I guess. Yeah, and then here is big, over here is big. This looks something wrong with the shape because of push and cut and so on. But at the same time, if I play here, it's a bit soft. Let's do this. Looks okay. Yeah, they seem pretty strong. Like, I don't know, a little bit scary. Hobbits. They have a lot of wins. Ah, they also have lost. They played a lot of handicap games though. Jesus. Darn it. Yeah, this kind of move for sure makes sense, but then maybe I'll play here. Nah, let's be a bit more aggressive, yeah. Because he's the one in my sphere of influence. Deny him an easy life. So after this one, it's an interesting shape. He may play Tiger. If I block and he can go eat me. And then I don't get that much in return other than I can close this area. I can play this kind of move. So here my instinct is Atari and extend, actually setting up the ladder. setting up the block. This would be classic way for me. Yeah, ladder is working for me, so I like it. He may go to just capture this and let me capture this stone and say, he still has some Aji in the corner. Yeah, that's what he does. But in all honesty, it's not much Aji, right? I mean, I can add maybe here, at which point I think there's very little Aji. Okay, but then there's endgame Aji, and there's some outside like peep Aji and whatever. So I was thinking I should bamboo first, but then it's a bit too open. Okay, now I have a big corner, but he also has a big moyo here. Yeah, again, he's playing very well. It's very bothersome. Not fair. No, it's just corner. Should be corner. And then we have John, we have attach, we have invade. Mm. Oh, really? You wanted just 3-3 here? 3-3, a block, this one I cannot allow. Okay, let's just go here. He wants to make a ko here. Hmm. Should we? He does have ko threads down here. But don't I also have ko threads? This attach could be bad because if he extends to g17, I don't have this invasion at j17, at least not as good anymore. I don't know about this attach. Now I almost want to play here too. But I can save it as a code thread, but he will probably ignore and just continue. So I have to continue over here now, I think. Uh-huh. Ladder. Ladder doesn't really work for me, does it? But I was thinking if there's a good ladder breaker. Like this kind of move or whatever. Let's start another ko maybe, potentially. He does still have ko threads. Yeah, he can leave this as a ko, I guess. It's an interesting proposition. He's playing really well. This is scary. Okay, just 5M, so scary. 太恐怖了. Very, very scary. Far from ordinary. Hmm. You would take T15. Oh, as white take T15, yeah. You can do that, destroy black shape, and there's still just a ko in the upper left. Although if you don't go out to h16 or play h17, ko is easier to win for black because black can play the ladder as ko threat, black can even start with h16. You can't really run because you're gonna win the ko anyway. So probably if you want to play ko, you go out first to h16 or play Atari h17, I guess. You capture t15, yeah, I play h16, you run, I play the ko. Doesn't matter how many coasters you have, I can just keep playing the ladder, you know. Not quite exactly, but I guess that's my feeling anyway. But yeah, it could work to play capture t15 as well. Don't know. Oh, they play very strong. Yeah. Ah, they did your thing. Okay, let me. I was gonna play here first, but actually I can take this one. If he goes out, I connect. I don't care. Hmm. Right. Thread. The thing is also like he's stone at L17. It's gonna be in danger. I might ignore M2, let's say. Or might, I will ignore it for sure. So where's his threat now? Lower right? Maybe. Lower right is an interesting one. It's about 20 points got to play here. But when I say ignore, I mean probably turn to attack him on the top instead. Which could be the wrong idea because he can still capture the ko. Especially he made this g5, g4 exchange, made this capture smaller here. Yeah, in that sense. I don't know what kind of a shape we are playing here. I probably should have played a k15 instead of l15. That way it has a big impact on this. Anyway, if he finish the ko, I can capture them, right? Atari and net. And now they are heavy, so where's your threat though? I already don't care about the bottom area. Lower right, yeah, lower right maybe, but maybe I ignore, you know, because I center attack. Lower right also, he has some hidden Aji, I think, because T15 almost can connect. Oh, cannot because he can play T8 later. Ah, but I can play T8 myself if he ignores T15. So T15 is center, so let's say I have two moves in a row here. Anyway, not that easy to kill me, I suppose. Yeah. But after he play, I will play Hanne first and force him in ugly shape in the center. Interesting fight here. That ko feels too early. Yeah, it's possible. I don't know anything about ko. I'm so bad at playing ko. Anyone who follows this channel knows it's like one of my biggest weaknesses. Of course, I have a lot of weaknesses, but that's one of them, bigger ones. Okay, it's Hanne now or connect? I think Hanne to make him very heavy. So he switches to like a local thread, which means he's not confident that I will answer outside threads. But actually, okay, he's also saying he can cut me. Can he though? I don't really believe it. I don't buy it really. think I'm too thick around here, and he's too thin. Uh-huh. Of course, he still does cut me. I have to do something about this. So let's go here. Ah, can he go here now? He could cut me here now. Such an interesting shape. I think connecting is center, or have I lost my mind? No, I have, because this is, but... Uh, okay, this is crazy, maybe. I don't know. He's gonna play h19 after that? No way. Can I even hear now? No. He has to play center, I think. 2, 3, 4. He can maybe play h19. That would be scary, to say the least. No, but then I'll just jump, yeah. The ko is unwinnable, I think. Right. Strong move too. He can honey. If I cut, I'm in danger. I think I can do this. Huh? Can't I still play here? Oh boy, what have I gotten myself into? It can be a ko. Capture, capture, block. Yeah, I'm faster, so. But can he cut me outside or something? Hmm. No. Ko, right? What a crazy. He can generate ko threads that are very big on the outside, though. I think. No, he cannot, because then the ko. Yeah, I win the ko by capturing the stones. What a mess. What a mess, guys. So he will play the ko. I will ignore everything. Or anything, rather. Because he doesn't have local threats. Okay. Capture. Ignore everything. I mean, if he wanted to play a ko, he could have done earlier play of outside ko threat. Now it's easier to ignore than it was then. Yeah, ignore it by capture, I guess. This moment is kind of interesting if I keep playing here, or if I just capture again. Let him eat the top, I eat the center and everything. I think I'll happily just finish this position. I mean, already he had something good going there, but now it's kind of gone for him. Can I even play here, though? That seems a bit extreme, but hey, it sort of works. I mean, I can almost play here, but the big almost, isn't it? I will take my own liberty in a very scary way. I don't know, but this could be a little bit overplayish. Yeah, indeedish, indeedalish, indeedalish. It's overplayish. Can he capture them by attaching here? Oh yeah, he can, right? I missed this concept. He can capture them by attaching. Oh my god. Can he still do that? No, he can't. So now maybe I can play here. For the lulls of it. I mean, this is not the way I should have played this, I guess. I think I could have cut earlier. But now I'm being a little bit like having some fun because I'm doing, I think, okay overall. This move is like a feeling. You double Atari and then I like let you capture it. And then I have some. Okay, yeah, Atari from here is also reasonable because now S19 is coming as a move. But okay, maybe this is just stupid. I think he will just capture Incent and then add a move over here. That's okay. I forgive myself for playing some silly stuff. I mean, at the end of the day, I only need some forcing on the outside to be happy because it was a trade. I mean, I killed him in the center and up here, and he gets to kill the top, take his territory. But now I'm also getting thicker here. It's kind of nice. This Atari, I'm not scared. But it's a way for him to protect. I like black now, but I should probably have taken center to come back to here, right? I forgot how I ignored that one earlier. Rather than blocking here, that was small, right? Now he can go to capture M3. It's very, very big. I forgot about that. Ah, he didn't like some forcing I have here, but now I come back to capturing. Very big. I think it's hard for white to win now, right? White's territories are big, but I have bigger, right? I think so. Famous last words, of course. Yeah, I mean, I misplay this area a lot because I was being a bit relaxed. Uh, I'm not too keen on answering, honestly. But he has like 56 points or something. I think I'm doing better. But I cannot really give him. He wants to kill me now. I just wanted not to give him the center. So rude. Uh, this could be overplay, huh? On my part. Because he can cut me, can't he? Oh, darn it, darn it, darn it. But he has a shortage of liberties, I think. Should be fine. I can just do this also. Or no, was I supposed to cut the other way? My original idea. No, but this is fine. Why? Okay, maybe a ko. I should cut the other way, maybe. And then shortage of liberties, right? Right, but even now it's shortage of liberties, I guess. Yeah, it's okay. Just capture this stone. Maybe better even like this. But yeah, I think cutting it other way is nicer. Maybe. Okay, now he wants to be difficult. Carpenter square with a leg? It's alive, right? I think I could have almost Tenuki when it's alive. The thing is, I think T5 is sent it to connect, right? Otherwise, T8. Right? Is that right, guys? Oh boy. This looks like could be a ko of some sort. Rather long one. But a ko nevertheless. It's hard for him to kill with that. I mean, it's a long ko, isn't it? Or Seki. Seki's okay too. This time I will answer. Actually, is it? Yeah, it's a bit like a 10,000 euro ko. So it's not very scary, to be honest. Jinchan kanji. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. I mean, yeah, after this one, T7, he has to connect here, and then he has to take. I mean, yeah, it's not a ko, basically. It's a Seki, more or less. Yeah. Alive if you don't screw up. Well, I definitely can screw up. No, can be a ko, right? I mean, maybe I should have played T4 instead of T6. Ooh, like this. Now he wants to start stuff in the corner too. What a bastard. But I'm happy to like let him keep going for this ko and just take territories and stuff. Right? Can I cut here? This cut, I think so. I can just come back like this. This cut is just big endgame and has some follow-up. What? Shanmagway. Let's do this one. Shanmagway. Mind the whole board is a good advice. But this is very good for me. Big for the whole board. This is like the big end game anyway. You mean I don't need to diddle in the corner potentially? Yeah, I agree. That's kind of double ko. Sorry, but isn't it a double call? But is this reality? Okay. GG. Okay, this poor guy had to give me 2 stones, but he played really well in the opening. He kind of got me confused there, you know. I actually want to see the AI on the opening part. I really do. I do think so. It's a good idea. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so now we are 4 down on KJS. That's fantastic. Solid rank too. Yeah, only lost to positive again, as per usual. Sad. Sad and embarrassing. I'm just kidding. Nothing embarrassing looking to him. He's very strong in the fast time settings as well. Okay. Can you see? Yeah, you can. So we gotta wait for this one. So let's hide it for now. Back to KGS. Ah, I closed it already. Okay, let's not hide it then. Sorry about that. We're gonna have to just wait. Of course, I'm leading from the beginning because I have 2 stones, and it did seems like I dropped a lot uh, early. Like he played really well. I don't know. There was a confusion for me in the bottom area. Okay, I should just wait for it to do its thing, right? Or maybe I can slowly look at it. It's fine. It wouldn't disturb it too much. I mean, to be fair, right, if you look at the graph, it looks like he took 15 points off of me, at some point. So if it was an even game, it would be a very bad news. It was basically this Hana that was really throwing me off. I just never imagined someone can just play Hana right away. I think there must be a very like severe punishment, but I don't dare to play like Atari and extend and like try to throw, close him in here. I mean, it's we have very few liberties on the bottom, so I couldn't play such a crazy variation. So I wonder what is the way to deal with this Hane, because this Hane could happen. In this case, I have extra stone at d4, but in most cases, I don't. Most cases, there's a white stone here. Of course, when there's a white stone there, it's perfectly okay to just Hane under and keep pushing. And again, I mentioned before that some people, they have played the k6 and the q7 exchange, and then I am happy to just give these 2 stones. But in this case, I wouldn't be happy, I think. So we need to see. Okay, let's look at the performance report first. So we are in the green, but not too good, 74% AI best movement. Yeah, not so good. Okay, middle game better, yeah. Okay, let's look from the beginning. Let's turn it on. So it's not a big mistake to Hane. It's just not the best move. And let's see why. So after some thought, AI seems to say we can cut, but we can also just Hana under. Of course, Hana under is an option, yeah? He has to anyway come back. We connect after that, and we can just go out. Simple and effective. After that, just take the territory and continue the game. But there was a cut option as well, although it is about as bad as the Hana itself, so anyway, it wants to just go under. Oh, really? So you can run, but you better take some liberties later, and then he gets to do this. Then you can afford to play here. And he doesn't want to push because these exchanges are always bad for white. Basically ruining the aji in the right side. Okay, so he would rather just Atari first. If you run, then maybe he can push because you're heavier. Then black can just go here, or black can just give by adding a move. White is interested in defending, and then this is not bad for black. Okay, I see. And of course, if white continues here, then this can be a good fight for black. Yeah, forcing white again to force black to take the territory on this side. Okay, play some center first. This one also. Okay, let's just say here. Already good for black, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, good point. That's what I really wanted to check. After that, I mean, okay. But there was some points as well where we had questions, so let's check. Yeah, I thought he would run this way, actually. And I was trying to read these variations, you know, like this, and then run again. Have to go back, then this is like, whoopsie, whoopsie, doosey. A little bit of a scary shape. This is center. The white can do something. It's complicated. Not so simple. Very annoying shape. So I even consider that if he turn, I might consider to block here. Just to, you know, simplify, but then I'm falling behind a lot. Oh yeah, this is terrible. Okay, I cannot do that anyway. Okay, so actually I should just connect. And then later run here and have a crazy fight. Could have done. But okay, he was very lucky he played this move because it was easy to capture him. Then it was okay to a point. Now the score looks a bit more normalized. This was the closest. I mean, I was only 6 points ahead. Oh yeah, how to handle the ko. Really hard to think about. Basically, AI tends to not like the 3-3 invasion, so I want to understand this part. Okay, in this case, it didn't mind, right? It's a little bit bad, yellowish. Yeah. But let's see what we did wrong after that. Oh, now he doesn't want to answer the threat. He wants to finish. And the point is probably still t5 is center later. So it's not that easy to kill. Yeah, that's it. You can't kill easily. Yeah, there's this kind of move. t5 is center. You see? I even read this t5 center. So I should have just ignored his threat. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Yeah. Okay, in a slow game, I won't miss that, I think. Okay, after that, yeah. Still, he kind of misplayed some stuff too, I think. And he became very heavy, and this was a bad move too. Yeah, from here, black's just leading a lot. But then there was a little bit closeness again around here. Yeah, because I decided to, like, take this move. It was very slow. I should just go kill here, of course. I mentioned that in the game too. But I was like, I'm leading too much, whatever, who cares? But it's not that much if he now plays the big point. Then like 6-7 points, maybe I could lose it. Anyway, okay. Good game. GG, brother. Not fair to have 2 stones. Okay, my friends. I've been streaming for almost 3 hours. Long stream today. I like it. This new green screen. Let me know if you have a problem with it. Otherwise, I will keep it. And thank you again to everybody showed up, people who chatted, people who followed and subscribed, and same on the YouTubes. Thanks as always for watching. Today was a lot of KJS, which is fun. And thank you to Positive for the game. So we shall think about raiding someone, shouldn't we? So let me see who we could raid. Who could we raid? Ba, 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 ba. Twitchy Twitchy. Brejtoa we can raid. Brejtoa. Yeah, let's raid the Brejtoa. R raid Brejtoa. Yeah. Okay, guys. See you next time. And as always, much love and appreciation. Peace out.